Hey everybody, Sharon Sheldon here from Content Sparks, and it is a new week, Monday, which means new challenges, of course, with everything going on around us, but also new opportunities to help your audience and to focus on your own business and help them grow their business. So, one of those opportunities I wanted to talk to you about today is around content because everybody who's already in business has a lot of content. You probably have a lot, your audience has a lot, you may be creating a lot right now, and any content you have needs to be aligned with with your business goals. So things like what you want to be known for, how what you want your reputation to be, what kind of customers you want to attract into your business, whether the content is meant to get leads or sales. So there's a lot of different factors. And while it's tempting right now to just create tons of content in reaction to what people need, you do want to make sure it's aligned, create that content with purpose. So your audience needs this as well. They may even need your help with getting their current content under control and making sure it's all aligned and deciding what to create because there there is a lot of confusion and it's difficult to decide what to create. So the course that we have on special today is called Content Management Bootcamp. So don't let that make you afraid, the term boot camp, but it's really about getting that content aligned and putting it to work for you. And of course, our courses are all brandable, ready to teach so that you can use that both for yourself and go through your own content, get it organized, decide what you need to do differently or you need to create, and then help your customers do the same thing, help your audience do that. So I will give you a sneak peek inside that now, just switching over to my screen. And also, if you do have any questions, pop them in. I'm just doing this as a very quick live stream, but I will always be checking for comments and questions as well. So let's hop over there now. This is just the main sale page. So I'll just show you quickly. We had the first day on Friday was Eliminate Business Overwhelm, came with this bonus Trello board planner. So people are very overwhelmed right now, and you can help them with that, as well as laser focus, because it's very difficult to focus working from home. So this is a help for that. And there's a lot of exercises. Day 2, Saturday, was Create Your Business Growth Plan. And all these are still available. So just don't worry that you missed out on it. I'm keeping it open. Create Your Business Growth Plan. You can be using this to go through your own business, decide what exactly you need to do to move forward, but also work with clients either one-on-one or groups or as an online course to help them figure out exactly where they are now and where to move forward. Step out of your comfort zone was the add-on for that. We all need to do that now. There's no way around it. Build your unique personal brand was yesterday. So a lot of people maybe don't have a clear personal brand, or they need to redefine it in the current times. The bonus there was the sales page copy, and the add-on was called Build a Community Around Your Brand, which of course you know how important community is, especially now where people need to feel more connected. So let's go into today, which is this Content Management Bootcamp, and I'll give you a quick peek at the bonus on that as well. So the sales page, you can click on any title to see that. Here's the sales page. It's about boosting your content results. And you can go scroll through this, read through it at your leisure. But the key points in here are that to make your content marketing, your content really have the most success, the most impact, you need to organize it around a few key areas of expertise. You need to maximize the value of each piece of content you create by repurposing and updating it. Create a few pieces of epic cornerstone content. That is great for SEO and driving traffic. And there's information in the course on how to do that. You want to connect related pieces of content into series. So this is all using content you currently have and figuring out where you need to fill in gaps and making sure that when you do create new content, it follows these rules. You want to align each piece with a purpose. So, for instance, whether it's going to a lead magnet or another post, or you want people to sign up for a strategy call or a course, whatever the goal is, it doesn't have to be a sale. And then when you are creating new content, to follow a really clear process for that. And there is an overview in here of each one of the modules, so you'll see that. You can read through that as you have time. And there's screenshots and overview of everything you get: student materials, instructor materials, lead generation materials, as well as a sneak peek inside and a sample. So let me go back up a second and show you a couple things in here, highlight a couple things. The first I want to highlight is the opt-in report. So this is a lead magnet that we give to you in this report format, but also as a slideshow and a cheat sheet. And it's called Boost Your Content Marketing Results with These 4 Steps. So if I show you that, you're going to have trouble reading this because, well, after all, you're not meant to take the content. But what you can see here is that there are 4 steps that go through. It's kind of a high level of the course. So you can get people started with this, either doing a webinar series, live stream series, email series, make it into a challenge, anything like that. And it has step 1, decide what you want to be known for. And there's some quick steps that you can have people do. Organize your existing content, step 2. Step 3, plan your content goals and prioritize. And then step 4 is develop a content management and creation strategy. So this sounds like a lot, but it's the high level intro to get them started. And then you go into depth in the main course. So anywhere where you can attract leads who are interested in the topic, give them some quick wins, and then put them on the road to actually getting results is going to be helpful for then selling a course. So I wanted to show you that. And then the other thing I wanted to show you was a couple things from the actual materials. So the student materials have a number of different things: course book, action guide, all that stuff. But the action guide, which is there to help people complete all the action steps, has an extra file in here that's a content inventory and calendar. So I have that open here for you. Now, this is something you'd be giving to your students in the course. And one of the main things they do in the beginning is doing a content inventory. So looking at the main content they already have and what the goal is, type of content they can go through and decide how they might want to change something, changing the goals, looking at the format. So this is really doing that inventory and assessment of what they have now and looking at performance as well. And they can do this with new content also. And then there's a content calendar tab in here also. Oh, let me just show you on the content inventory. It says area of expertise up here. So if you have more than one area of expertise you want to be known for, you just create more than one tab. You can copy these. It's just an Excel spreadsheet. And the calendar is a place to plan out, based on each area of expertise, topics for the month. So this is a great way to really keep things organized. One other thing I wanted to show you here, so I don't want to take up too much of your time on this Monday morning, is the add-on course for this. Oh no, let me show you the bonus first, the Facebook group image. So I'll open that. So this bonus is a bunch of different images that will work with different modules of the course. So for instance, you have a cover. It says Facebook group cover. I'll open this up for you. And you can see as it opens up that it's a nice simple image. This can be used, this kind of image, as the cover, say, for a Facebook group. That's what we call it in here, the Facebook group ones. But you could also use it other places. Like if you were using a platform like Teachable, you can use this as a thumbnail. Or if you're using something like a Trello board, you can have this as the header feature image for one column. So there's a lot of uses for these, or even in an email. So if you're doing this as an email series, make this the header feature image in the email so that people know what to follow. So it's nice to have those graphics ready for you. And it has different ones for different parts of the course. So you have things like Unit 1, which is Module 1. So if you're delivering it in a Facebook group with those social learning units, you could use this as the header image for the Unit 1 and then put your videos and content in there. So I just wanted to show you that. And then the other thing to show is that add-on, which is how to attract and engage your audience with visuals. So if you're creating a lot of content, obviously you want to do visuals. They really engage more than anything else. That and video are one of the top ways to engage. And this is just the sales page to show you what that looks like. But this course, it's one of our mid-size ones. So, but it also has a slideshow in it. So this is great in a couple different ways you could use. Now let me just come back on a second here. Sorry, I'm having some mouse issues. I'm in a different computer. Okay. So a course like the mid-level one with that slideshow, the one on how to attract and engage visuals, that works really well in a few different ways. You could use it as a bonus to the main course. So really any course that you have on content marketing, it's a nice bonus. You can use those slides to make some quick little videos and make that and bundle that with your larger course. You could also use it as a course right now to help people learn how to create the right types of visuals and visuals that engage if they're not ready for something like the bigger course on content management. So maybe they don't have a lot of content right now. They're not ready for that course. Use something like the visuals one to give them something they can sink their teeth into right now and start using. And then keep up those relationships, keep helping them, and they'll be ready for the bigger one later down the road because things will change. It's not always going to be the way it is right now, and people are getting more and more comfortable with the learning online and being coached online and taking virtual classes, live classes, self-study, everything online. That's not going to change even as things open up more. So you can use it as that. You could also use it afterwards. So say you did something like the content management course with your people and you help them get everything organized and decide where they're going to create, and then you could do a course afterwards and say, okay, let's talk about visuals. So people always need more learning. They're always eager for more. There's always something new that they need, especially in business. There's always new skills, and you want to have those things ready to go, ready to teach. So pick up the ones in our sale if you can, because those are at a discount now, but pick up the ones that you feel your audience is going to need over the course of, say, the next year. Then you'll have that there and you can decide what order you want to teach it in and do one at a time. But you'll be building a whole business around courses, online courses. You'll have yourself set up. And at the same time, you'll be using, of course, that content to help your audience, your people who you're coaching, teaching, and working with, help them build their business and get set up for the future. So that's really all I wanted to say about that. I do need to share the link to the sale page so that you have that. That would be helpful, right? Let's see where that is. I have it right here. There you go. It's contentsparks.com/anniversary 2020. So that's that page I showed you before that has everything on it. There are new things each day, so you can see what's going to be coming on each day that we're adding to the sale, and you can plan that way. But today was the Content Management Bootcamp, and the How to Attract and Engage with Visuals was that suggested add-on. I'd love to hear what you guys are doing, what you're creating, what kind of content, how you're helping people right now. So please do pop a comment in. If you're one of our customers, would love to hear in the group, in the customer group, what you're doing, how you're responding to events, and what content you're creating as well. So stay safe, stay positive, stay connected, and keep creating content. And let us know how you're doing. Take care. Have a great week.